Hey, hey. Hi, guys. Welcome back. All right. So let's go ahead and jump on in. We are going to see what we've got for the today's topic energy for the 15th of September. And I think we want to start with this. We start with Great Mystery. Okay, very exciting. We have the Northern Lights. Somebody could live in an area where the Northern Lights are very prominent. That could be just the perfect, collection of ions in the air to create some kind of energy buzz around a character. Oh, we have a feminine who is like all about love. This card is called The Woman, and she's got this book and this rose, like, and she's kind of like imagining a future or a romance and saying, it is a great mystery, but I think it's not such a mystery after all. I think there's something crackling around her right now. We have something very special about to happen in a character's life. And I feel like she knows it. I feel like maybe she's reading a book, listening to a book on tape. Maybe it's a romance, or maybe it just sparked a sudden thought in her own mind. Maybe she's drawn to a certain book, or she wants. Our character needs to pay attention to the things that they want to read on this day, because there could be a particular message coming through in that for a character, like you know for whatever reason I decided to read this menu, and the first, or third thing down caught my eye, and it sometimes they make like cutesy names on food items at a restaurant or something. It could be like time for lovin' or something along, I'm thinking like some kind of like a sandwich that's, instead of like time, time, it's, thyme, like the herb, time for lovin' or something like that, or lovin' time, like a sandwich or something. But even that, either reading a passage in a book or reading a menu or reading whatever a character is drawn to, whichever stands out to them in something written, could have a message in there for them that is part of this, like, I don't know why, but I feel like everything is aligning perfectly and I can't see what it is yet. It definitely has to do with love and it has to do with time, because we got the cuckoo clocks. This could be somebody goes, I feel like I'm freaking crazy, but for some reason today, of all days, my eyes settled on, in my feed. I scrolled through and there was, this one message popped out to me, this one thing popped out to me, and all I can say is, for some bizarre reason, my eyes went there first. We're gonna go with this deck. There's something about that cuckoo clock. Maybe somebody has a cuckoo clock. Temperance. It's not a day for stress, though. It's a day for a sense of peace. It's like, I don't know why I know this, but I just read something. It seems like a visual confirmation. It tells me that it's the right time in my life for something. Something's already in the works. Something that I didn't put in the works for myself, but rather the cosmos has. And I know that there's something going on for me, something positive. With that Temperance card, Sagittarian energy, I can just feel it's like standing in the doorway. The hanged man standing in the doorway waiting to come in. This is somebody who's been walking through the doorway after doorway of their mind. This could be a Pisces or a Sag that is like on the cusp of either entering our character's world, or our character needed to get to this point where they had some radical trust that things will happen for me. We have a Page of Coins. Definitely some kind of, okay, I'm ready to face my fear. I'm ready to send this letter. He is facing down. I think it's hilarious. Somebody may have a cat like a Maine Coon or something who has like a, his name is Lucifer or something. um, oh gosh, wasn't that the name of the cat in Cinderella? Um, I'm also thinking of, gosh, some Bob Dylan song. Um, Also thinking of Jay-Z, Son of the Morning. This feels like it's just facing the devil is just fear. That's all the devil is. The devil's not scary. The devil is when we get scared. That's how there's the energy of toxicity, right? Bad decisions are made when we're scared, oftentimes, right? But in this case, this person is saying, even though I'm scared, I'm actually going to do the thing that I've been scared to do. Not doing it is the bad decision. Sending this letter, he's standing here with this quill pen, and he's like, I have been afraid to face this for a long time, but I've got to. I've been waiting for a long time, but I've got to. There's something about the divine timing that I have to have the power to do this. Pages are the messengers, and certainly this is somebody who wants to send a message. Knight of Swords. They're going to do this quickly before they pause again. So she's going to be in a position. No wonder this is all about her reading something. This could be a text that comes in. This could be the cuckoo clock, could be the ping on her phone, and she may look down. This could be something like don't miss messages on this day. If something buzzes, something pings, take a moment, pause, pull over to the side of the road. Don't look down when you're driving, obviously. But if something pings, it's like, no, let me do something safe so that I can read whatever the message is that comes through. This could come through like on a specific time. Also, it could be like on a particular, like it's right at noon. I'm thinking it's going to be on the hour, just because cuckoo clocks, don't they usually chime and come out like on the hour? This doesn't look like it's like a double digit time or anything. It looks like it's like on the hour or on the half hour, on the 15-minute, like wherever those. I thought that hours are usually broken by, like either just dings on the hour, or maybe sometimes on those 15-minute increments within an hour. I'm picturing it's on the hour. But it just feels like we have got this message where it keeps coming out as a masculine wearing different hats is sending a message, and then they're just like, and that's it. I did it. I'm not going to look back. I did it. It was really scary, but I had to do it. I had to just send this message. Okay, let's see what this is about. I'm getting all settled in now, so it's time to get some, I don't know, like a cup of tea or something, get the popcorn. This could be one of those stories, right? One of those stories. What is the message? Two of Swords. Somebody is breaking the blockage. Somebody is saying, I know I blocked you once, or you blocked me once, but I'm going to go ahead and send my heart. I'm writing out what my heart feels. And I don't even know if she'll ever get it, because she maybe has me blocked, but I have to make this right. We do have the Libra scales here on this Two of Swords. We have them with the Knight of Swords. We saw them possibly as a Pisces or a Sag first, but then we have them, we could have air sign, or it's just that their thoughts are the air sign energy. They are sending a message because of this Queen of Cups. It's coming out sideways. They're sending a message that is definitely a heartfelt. It's definitely about emotions. They might have written something like, I know you don't love me, but I know once upon a time you did. Four of Swords. I know you don't want to hear me, but I just had to say something. I know you probably don't want to hear from me, but I wish that you're well. I hope you know that I wish you well. I hope you're so happy. So scared to send this message, but it looks so positive so far. The Devil, the Seven of Pentacles. They may say, I've been so scared to reach out to you for such a long time. Scared that it's a wrong decision to do that. And it probably still is, but I had to. Okay, so this is obviously somebody who, we just got another message like this. We keep getting this repetitious, like incoming of messages. Let's go with this deck. If we're going to do complicated, let's do complicated, right? Okay, so she has felt like something special is about to happen. So let me go over to her and say, are you going to be pleased to receive this message? Because I definitely think she's receiving it. Knight of Cups in the reverse. This says, I don't think that's going to happen. What do you mean? They're not sending me a love message. Nine of Cups. She's over here saying, no, I'm super happy. I thought you said I was going to get really happy with the message. And I can guarantee you they're not coming toward me. There's nobody coming toward me. I thought I'm going to have a happy message, maybe about something that, adds transformation or joy in my life. She kind of seems like she believes she's kind of oblivious to most people, and she's not at all. I mean, honestly, she comes across as like everybody pays attention to her. She thinks she's just over here reading her books, ignoring everybody. So many people pay attention to her. She's like a Marilyn Monroe up here on this pedestal with these butterfly wings and this banging bod. She's under the wrong impression of who she thinks she is. She believes she's invisible. She is not. We have the devil. There are so many people that like either want her and she has no idea. This is a very lusty devil card in this deck as well. So I have to cover most of it up because nobody's got clothes on and there's a whole bunch of people here. Just like there's a whole bunch of people here. I said, are you going to be happy to hear from, to hear this message? And she's like, what? Nobody's sending me a message. No. I mean, I'm happy in my own life, but I know nobody pays attention to me. We literally have an eyeball right here on the pedestal. We have all these people. I mean, there's a dude, an old cowboy dude here. We have this other feminine here. Like everybody notices her and she's like oblivious to it. This is not what she's expecting. She knows something is coming, or she reads something and it gives her some inkling that something special is going to happen on the 15th. But she's like, yeah, but it's not going to be love. I mean, maybe it'll be something fun. Maybe I'll find a really great Halloween costume with a beautiful pair of butterfly wings at a cheap price at a yard sale. That would be fun. And it's like, honey, that's not what we're talking about here. 7 of Wands, once again, she does not seem to realize she's got like a whole fan club. I don't know what she does. She could be somebody who's a singer or somebody who has a really nice voice. We just see this person who's like performing on a stage for many, many people playing guitar. But with it, like this person is so detached. They don't have a real head. They have like this kind of like a dragon fish like mask on. I really think she's just out here living her best life, having no concept that she impacts many, many people, whomever she is. This is kind of adorable that she seems to be so oblivious. This could be somebody who's just, just doing the thing that it feels like she's very much on her life path. This could be somebody who's like has clients and her clients just adore her. This could be, even if it's a small community, people who know her think really highly of her. Maybe this is somebody who like gets hired to sing at, like wedding gigs, but without her even realizing it, everybody in the community is always like, oh, I had her sing at my wedding. Oh, really? Yeah, she sang at my wedding too. It was amazing. She sang at, my Nana's 80th birthday. And she may not realize that she's like very highly thought of, that she's got a lot of respect. So again, I don't see her imagining that anything is coming in. In fact, she's kind of laughing at me as I say, you do know that something special is happening today. And she's like, well, yeah, I sensed it, but it just won't be that. Nobody is paying attention to me. Okay, since she's going to keep saying that, and she's not going to believe it till it happens, and keep in mind, these are fictional stories about fictional characters. So obviously we're dealing with, a character who is saying all these things, but it's in her world, right? Universe, what is actually going to happen? We know that this letter is coming in. We know that it is coming in from a masculine. 2 of Swords, she has indeed blocked them. So hang on, universe, is she really going to get this message? Because this says maybe she thought she'd block them. We have an 8 of Cups. I definitely think she thought she blocked them. This is somebody from her past, long ago, far away. They may have been, they've been watching her for some time, but in particular, since this last full moon that we just had, could have been very heavily focused on her. Very heavily focused on her. And I feel like, I've never noticed this before, by the way, instead of this looking like a cameo or brooch or something, I almost feel like this is this portal like right into their heart. I do feel like this person has been spying on her for a very, very, very long time. No wonder she's like, I don't see it happening. The 7 of Cups says she's going to be faced with an option. She thought she'd blocked this person. She definitely had put this person in her rearview mirror, but they have never stopped thinking about her. So this person that is reaching out to her, it is because it is a potential timeline that she could choose to go down. If she wanted to go down a certain timeline with them, this is coming back around. They're reaching out to her for a reason. 6 of Wands, 7 of Coins. They feel heroic that they even found the courage to just go ahead and send this message. She still may either not respond to it right away, or she may be stunned that although she did not see this coming at all, she's stunned to discover that this person has thought of her all this time, that there has been some kind of element of loyalty in the sense that obviously she has stayed on their mind. That might actually feel really good to her to discover that that person of all people, they didn't forget me. I Queen of Cups, that very much could make her feel quite loved. This could be somebody that she loved, but she never dreamed that they kept her on their mind. I feel like this is not like a recent ex. I feel like this is a total blast from the past, somebody that she never dreamed of connecting to again, somebody that she never would have imagined remembered her. It did look like, though, it was somebody that she had blocked. We didn't see if there was bad blood between them. They said that they've been really scared to reach out to her for a long time. But let's just ask, what is it that you want from her? What is the crux of this? You want to reach out to her. You're going to send that message suddenly. 7 of Wands. It's overcoming a struggle. They want to first just say that they should have sent this a long time ago. She seems to be a part of their tree of life. That's how they look at it. They see her as somebody that should be an integral part of their life. We've got this 3 of Wands. It is sideways. They obviously wish that they had either pursued her a long time ago, dated her a long time ago, or are still hoping to date her now, even though it's a lot of time has passed. How is this, like years and years ago, or is this 3 of Swords, 10 of Coins? Well, unfortunately, this was a really big missed opportunity. There was an opportunity to have had this 10 of Cups or 10 of Pentacles a long time ago. They could have been together. Why did you not? Why didn't you go into the 10 of Pentacles with her? I mean, it says that you caused her heartbreak. Injustice. Was it you who caused her the injustice, or did your life go belly up and it was an injustice to both of you? Death card. Something might have like gone horribly wrong in their own life that changed everything. Okay, so this could have been like, let's say this was first relationship back when they were young, and then, it's like we were going to be together, and then instead everything fell apart. I got myself into some trouble, legal trouble. I, couldn't pursue things with her. I messed up. But man, I want a second chance now. It's been a long time, but I need to, that, or this is somebody who really, really wants to put things right. Maybe they're a very different person now. Good luck to them. This is not what she would expect, but it does make it look like the fact that they have remembered her all this time is actually heartwarming to her, and it does bode well. For someone whose birthday is right about now, on the 15th, we've got a Queen of Swords, we got the 2 of Pentacles, and we got the 6 of Cups in the reverse. We have somebody who's like weighing things and juggling, like, what really should I keep with me? Should I keep bitterness or anger toward a soulmate, or do I just wrap something up and say, you know what? I'm glad I finished a chapter. Maybe I learned something out of this, and you know what? My life can be more balanced now. I'm so glad I'm done with this chapter. I feel like our character is going to have more balance and happiness in their life in the next year. Although I think this last year had some serious challenges, but they were all, if we look at challenges more as a wrap up, now it's not so troubling. So it looks like we have a much better year up ahead for a character where there's much more balance after a very, a lot of trials and tribulations in the previous year. You guys, thanks for being here. Thanks so much for giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. Bye.